Did you know that your PPP loan does accrue interest and that you have to start paying them pretty soon? That's what we're going to discuss in this video. Hello from Freedomtax Accounting. We are an accounting firm where we have been providing quality tax and accounting services now for over 20 years. If you're new to this channel, we provide the best tax and accounting strategies for small business owners so they can achieve their financial goals. For the last couple of months, we have been concentrating on the EIDL and PPP loan programs, and this video, we are recording it on November 2nd, and we always emphasize the date of the recording of any video relating to PPP loans because the PPP program is constantly changing. So there may be things that we discuss in this video that can change as soon as tomorrow. So that's the importance of subscribing to our channel so you always have the most current and correct information regarding these loans. Now, stay to the end of the video because the SBA has released a new PPP loan forgiveness fact sheet that was released on October 30th, and we are going to discuss this new PPP loan forgiveness fact sheet at the end of this video. Now, one of the most common questions we get in our office is, when does the PPP loan interest start to accrue? And the answer is that the interest begins to accrue from the date your business receives the funds. Remember that the interest rate is a 1% interest rate. Now, you will only pay interest on the unforgiven PPP funds. Now, let me explain. For example, let's say that you received the funds in May of 2020. Now, a lot of people still have not finished their PPP forgiveness process, but let's say that you received a PPP loan of $50,000 back in May. When you finish your PPP forgiveness process, let's say that from the $50,000, you only get $40,000 forgiven. So the $10,000 that are not forgiven, that is what you're going to have to pay interest on, and that amount is going to accrue interest all the way back from May 2020, which is the date that your business received the funds. Now, another question we get is, when do we start making payments towards the PPP loan? But remember, you only have to start making payments on the unforgiven portion of your PPP loan. Now, there are two options. Option number one is that at the time the SBA tells you your unforgiven amount, that's when you have to start making payments to the bank that gave you the loan. So as soon as your bank tells you this is the amount that is unforgiven, then you have to start making payments with the bank starting that date. If the bank tells you that your complete PPP loan is forgiven, then you don't have to make payments. The second option is, if you do not apply for PPP forgiveness, you have to start making payments 10 months after your covered period is over. Remember that you have two options. You have an 8-week covered period from the time you receive funds, and you have a 24-week covered period, which we highly suggest that you choose the 24-week covered period. We still have not seen a single case where it's more beneficial to choose the 8-week covered period. So, from the time you receive the PPP funds, after that is a 24-week covered period. If you do not file for PPP forgiveness with the bank, then 10 months after your 24-week covered period, you have to start making payments toward the PPP loan. Now, before we discuss the new PPP forgiveness fact sheet, if you're getting valuable information in this video, please like this video and also share it with other business owners that can take advantage of this information. Also, in the comments below, please answer the following question: what PPP and idle questions do you have? Depending on the answers and the questions you have, we know what videos to make in order to answer your questions. Now, the new SBA publication that was released on October 30th is basically a new fact sheet. It basically tells you how to apply for forgiveness, it tells you the forgiveness documentation. It also confirms that the SBA will deduct and receive the received EIDL grant advance. Whatever EIDL grant and advance your business got, it will be deducted from the PPP loan forgiveness amount. Basically, this is the new publication and fact sheet that the SBA released in October 30th. We recommend that you have this document in hand when you start your PPP forgiveness process with the bank. In our experience, the banks don't even know the PPP rules. So it's good for you to have this on hand, because here it tells you the documentation that you need to provide to the bank and the PPP forgiveness process. And towards the bottom, see, it says that the SBA will deduct any EIDL advance amount you received from the forgiveness amount remitted to the lender. Now, we will provide a link to this document in the description of this video, so have it on hand whenever you start talking to your bank for PPP loan forgiveness. Now, remember to subscribe to this channel. Also, remember to hit the little bell. That way you get notified whenever we put out new content. And also watch this suggested video where we discuss how the banks made a lot of mistakes in providing the PPP loan amount, and you may have received more money than you should have. Okay? Now, thank you for watching this video. God bless you.